So the hubby and I have been preparing for camping this summer, and we had a little trouble with our refrigerator, but we have figured out the problem, and we have a part that is coming to us, so we should be ready by the time we are camping. I did order and receive a new Jackery 1000 V2. Love it. It's I've been doing some testing with some items that I might possibly need to use if we're without power, and I did a test with my little induction stove, and I did with a pot that I can boil water, and it's a nice simple pot, works really well. So it takes a little bit of the battery, but with solar charging, and right now I have a small panel that I got with my initial small Jackery model, which is only about 200 watts. But this little panel is great because it still works. Although we do have a larger panel, we're just waiting for a part that we can marry to the Jackery. So when we get all of that together, I think we're gonna be set. We just got propane tanks filled so we can have that. We have had an issue with our refrigerator, but we figured that out, and we're just waiting for a part, and we should be able to get that up and running by the next weekend. So we have a brisk morning here in Duluth, and we still have some things to finish doing, working on our mini Winnie. It's actually a micro mini Winnie, and we have things that we have to get done today. So hubby is going to continue working on some of the electrical things that for the solar that he's been working on, and I am going to clean and lubricate, or silicone lubricate, the moldings around the windows, and also we go back here on the slide so that everything is in good working order, and we'll be checking everything so that we're ready for our trip. So here are a few of the products that we're probably going to be using on things like the seals and the windows and whatever else we need to put things on. So a lot of these items have been recommended by other people and other YouTube channels and such, so we're going to try them. So here's a little indoor project that I'm working on, and that is I've gathered some rocks, and I got this really cute little white bear that I wanted to put some of this together, and I want to make sure that I have it down and it doesn't move. So I've gotten some of the sticky putty because it's been recommended that I'm going to try that. I'm going to put sticky putty down underneath everything and kind of put this together, and I'll show you when I'm done. And here it is, all done. Looks great. The true test will be when we travel, and hopefully none of this will move. We'll see. Okay, so my next indoor project is I'm going to take this shelf and I am going to put it up on that wall there, so that because I have a USB, two USB wall outlets, and what I'd be able to do is plug a couple of things in for charging, like my cell phone and my iWatch at night. So I'll let you see that when I'm done. There it is, project all complete. I think this is going to work out really well. It keeps both the charging of my iPhone and my iWatch. It's going to keep it up off of the bed area, and it's easily accessible, and it just makes those two USB ports very, very useful. So it all worked out really well. I did have to use a drill to drill my holes, very shallow drilling, and then I did use electric screwdriver in order to get those screws in and get them positioned just right, but it did work out all very well. So after putting that one shelf up, I got a little bit more ambitious and I put a second shelf up. This is at the bedside on the opposite side of that window. And it's just another shelf that I can put a couple more things on and get them off of that bed stand, which is pretty small. So I think that everything is going to work out just great. Aren't projects fun?